believe we are having some signal issues with the live stream at various times. So if we're in and out, then I apologize.
The top Panousis, perhaps a little mismatch there on Mocky.
Oh,
And
in the
it was
corner.
a long three by...
It's a 2. They've called a 2.
Oh,
Long
it was
2.
in the end.
They've corrected.
Good correction, noted.
You might have been calling a video replay on that one, Tyson, if that was called.
We have some options here, but they've elected to go for the 2, which as an Eltham supporter, I'm sure you don't mind at all. So it's Panousis now. She steps back to the perimeter and knocks it in for 3. Rui Ma, the ref, signals a 3 to the bench, and that one I'm sure of.
Not much Bowen could do about that one. Just looking around, we could end up with a bit of a squeeze going on behind us in the crowd as the crowd files in for the next game.
We'll
I think,
have
Tyson.
some more commentators than we bargained for, I think.
Vicky Ward's listening somewhere. We need a new grandstand. And that's a
Brooke who sets the on-ball screen, and she's left with some space again. It bounces high.
Oh!
It looks in, then out, then back in, and it ultimately comes down to be an Eltham rebound, and I think there'll be 2 free throws here. Panousis now for 3.
Bang!
And Panousis, Vanessa Panousis, the captain, knocks it in from long range.
Over 5 to
It's
go.
a perpetual dilemma on who you man up against, and Panousis was the one left open.
How are they defending that tight? Not giving Schweiz any space.
She looked back, there was no one there, so she said, all right, I'll shoot it then, and she got 2 points. You're listening to Tyson Whelan and Greg Jeffers here in commentary at the Eltham Wildcats versus Waverly Falcons. It's the Falcons leading by 2 points. Panousis gives it off to Schweiz, looking to take the lead, and she puts it in for 3! And she's very excited about that one as the Wildcats take a step over into the lead, 70-69 with 4 minutes to go. It hasn't been since the first quarter that the Eltham Wildcats have led, and now with 4 minutes to go, they once again regain the lead. The Falcons, Bowen just inside the perimeter, puts it up, can't get it to go. It comes down to the hands of Panousis.
Played the percentages that time and it worked. Bowen pushes the ball hard.
She definitely made use of the contact that was imminent.
That was a little clever, wasn't it?
It was.
That's just checked her shoulder. Just did a little head check.
Check the rear vision mirrors? She
did, just as you're turning onto the Eastern Freeway. She checked her right shoulder, stepped across in front of the oncoming contact of Sian Gillam, and she is looking to cash in on her insurance claim.
With less than a minute to go, it's Panousis applying the defense. There's double screens, and it ends up in the hands of Mitrovic. And Mitrovic from long range! And it ends up being Makritsky who gathered the ball with just seconds remaining. Falls out of hand!
Out of court!
It'll be Eltham, who you imagine can't fall from here with .02 of a second remaining.
Goodness me. Oh, Mocky in position. She could have won the game.
Waldron inside with more points.
You know, he had a tough start last week in this league. A lot of people questioning whether he was up to playing at this level and the style that he plays. And
as you mentioned, that I actually found an interview of Ben Waldron from many years ago where he said, I'm very unorthodox when I play. Like, I don't do anything the right way. I don't like to roll the right way on screens. I sort of just play hard and hopefully that gets the job done.
Mate, he's a kid who never played championship basketball. I mean, what a story.
Hit 2. Adam Doyle, the NBL caliber point guard, gives it off to Ben Waldron. Waldron looking to make it 7 points. Ben Waldron knocks it down from the perimeter. He's had 2 early 2 points underneath the basket, and then just says, you know what, I'll go outside and have a shot at from out here. And the Waverly Falcons, all they can do is watch as DeAndre McWhorter puts it in for 2. Basket there, but Josh Sykes got it instead. He's tried many times, the second, third, fourth effort, and on the 5th, Josh Sykes. Very late addition to the team. Josh Sykes over the top of Chris Arkell.
That's the first one, Tyson.
All Chris Arkell could do was watch on. So Sam Whelan, someone I'm fairly familiar with, enters the court.
One of our favourites, Tyson. One of our favourites.
I don't know. I've got 2 brothers. I have my favourites. I'll never reveal. But
Sammy Whelan
Sam goes well tonight.
The best thing to come out of Mafra, besides yourself, Tyson.
I was wondering where that was going.
Driving up to Eltham for 5 years to play junior and senior basketball. Now lives up here.
Match.
But I guarantee you none of those games had an individual in the quarter-time break have a 1992 Barcelona Olympics T-shirt on. That is a retro, isn't it?
This is fashion, though, these days. I don't really get it myself.
Well, I'm certainly not at the front of that fashionista stakes, but I never thought the 92 Barcelona Olympics T-shirt would come under fashion.
What do you remember from the 92 Barcelona
Olympics? The basketball I don't, but I love my swimming at Barcelona, and Kieran Perkins' man, so enjoyed following that.
So it's Grandy Glaze making his first appearance for the Eltham Wildcats. The first time he's played in Australia, from what I understand.
57,000 followers on Instagram. Only just a few more than me, Tyson, to be honest.
A few? I would say about 57,000.
Yeah, spot on, spot on.
57,000 Instagram
It's not bad,
followers.
is it? All part of the package of the elite athlete.
Well, you've got a bit of sway with that kind of...
It's all part of the package, isn't it, for an elite athlete, and he's proven...
Josh Sykes now with some space. Probably not the most typical shot that you see from Josh Sykes.
Josh Sykes did get a jump shot for Christmas.
Now we did mention this combination. Sam Whelan will move into the 2 spot, you'd imagine. Adam Doyle.
I said nothing at halftime, Tyson. That was not me going in the change rooms. I was just speaking to the crowd. But it is pleasing to see that combination of Doyle and Whelan on the floor.
They have a live feed over on the bench of our commentary.
Must be something going on. But that is, I'll be interested to see how this goes, especially against the 2-3 zone of Waverly. The crowd still filing in from the halftime canteen break.
It's a staple.
But they're in.
Of your attendance here at the NBL1. Visit the canteen, grab a snack. That's a good effort by Ovi. Josh Sykes now steps through the defenders, puts it off the glass, and he's known for his dunking, but that was anything but. He was going downwards instead of upwards, and he puts it in off the glass. He's a man with a few Instagram followers himself, around 6,000, I think.
6,000. He's got some work to do.
Well, yes.
He's got some catching up to do. But it's a good platform.
If 6,000 is not too good, then I don't know what I'm.
No, I'm impressed. Don't get me wrong.
And so it's left plenty of room there for Arkell in the mid-range area. He couldn't get it to fall.
Shocked that they gave him so much space.
And I was shocked he missed it. And it's, how can they capitalise? And this 5 that they've got out on the court, it seems to be doing a job.
It's working, isn't it? Working. Young guy in Ovi. Had a bit of faith in him. We've got the Doyle-Whelan combination in the backcourt. Glaze has arrived.
It was a loose ball, but Glaze gathered it. Sam Whelan from 3, and Sam Whelan puts it in for 3 points. And just like that, what was an 18-point game is just now 5 points the difference from that 3 of Sam Whelan. It wasn't the most beautiful of plays, but it ends up being an open 3 for Sam Whelan, and he puts it in.
Well, you only need to go to the Maffra Recreation Centre over summer to know that Sam Whelan knows how to shoot the 3 ball.
There's a bit going on in Maffra.
There is a lot happening in Maffra, and no, Eltham have just chipped away. There's nothing.
Porter puts it up as a foul called. The foul will be Glaze just glazing up the referee. And the referee takes it in just as he should. From the perimeter, Mitch Lee gets it to go.
Mitch Lee certainly not known for his 3-point shooting.
Well,
I do know.
I suspect that as he shot it, the coach Trevor Lee's father would have cringed ever so slightly.
No, not at all. He is a dad, and he would have backed his son in, no doubt.
Stealing a chance to tie the game, perhaps. Gives it to Whelan. Whelan from 3. Can't get it to go off the rim. Gives it to Ovi Magbeckle. I was standing. I was out of my seat. But alas, here we are at 2 points the difference. Glaze presenting inside on the edge of the paint. Lee gives it to Doyle. Sam Whelan looking for another 3. Sam Whelan!
Sam Whelan.
Easy as you like. The crowd is up and about. And I believe the Eltham Wildcats now lead by a single point. It's a touch there from Glaze. Can he finish? Krispy Kreme Glaze. What a finish. Randy Glaze. Oh my goodness. Hasn't this match just turned on its head?
Turned on its head completely.
Things, the offensive rebounds, most underrated stat. He gathers one of his own. Grandy Glaze! Oh my goodness.
Well, well, well.
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. It is the Eltham Wildcats who are trailing by 18 points, now lead by 6 points in the space of a single quarter. And Falcons just looking out of sorts at the moment. Lewis gets an intercept, a good touch. Doyle just gathered it. There's a few options. Josh Sykes!
Oh!
Josh Sykes hanging from the ring! I am lost for words. There was so much going on there, but in the end, it was Josh Sykes who puts it in and will head to the line.
Seriously, wouldn't you just pay your $10 just to come and watch Josh Sykes dunk?
In some ways, I think the crowd has done that.
Well, that's just that in itself.
Night defense being applied by the Wildcats. A left McWhorter.
Oh my goodness!
Josh Sykes sends it through the floor. And then McWhorter gathers it off the glass and he puts it in for 2. Sam Whelan with 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Lee's a potential option. He gives it to him. Mitchell Lee with his second 3 from the exact same position of the first. Tyson Whelan on behalf of myself and Greg and all the volunteers here at Eltham Wildcats. We certainly hope you enjoy the broadcast, and we'll be back in the next month for some more exciting action. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you then.
Thank you.